boys to entertain you. With music and laughter to help you on your way to raising the rafters with a hey, hey, hey. With songs and sketches and jokes old and new. With us about, you won't feel blue. So meet the gang, cause the boys are here. The boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.
Falling in love again. What am I to do? What am I to do? I can't help it. Falling in...
Oh, Tara. It's terrible, Atlas.
I'm sorry, Solly. I can't help it.
Oh, it's a travesty, that's what it is. A travesty. Marlene Dietrich never sang, I can't help it. You
Now, I comes on. I'm being chased by the police. I don't know where to go. I sees Gloria, and she's sitting with Lofty, and he's a roue.
What's a roue?
A dirty old man with a French accent.
Then, Gloria, I grabs you, and we start our rapace dance. Then I'll give you one. Get ready to take the nap. Very funny. Oh, this is meant to be a serious dance.
Well, everybody else is trying for laughs.
No, I'll give up. I just give up.
What you're wanting is one nice hot cup of tea. Extra garam cha Bombay saab ke liye jaldi.
Solly, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Forget it. I'm just not happy with this French scene. I mean, what it wants is something big, really big.
Why not bring an elephant on?
Somehow, Lofty, I don't think an elephant would look quite right in a French cafe scene.
This isn't the palladium. You're trying to get down the passage.
No, sir, please, I'm trying to think.
Saab, excuse me, why you not dress Boman Saab up as beautiful Indian dancer? And then he can do the dance of love.
Oh, Solly, that'd be a lovely idea. I've never worn a sari before.
A nice cup of hot tea, Saab.
Be quiet, be quiet. I'm trying to show Saab the Naach dance.
Oh, Naach dance. Oh, it is very sexy, Saab. You would like it, Bombardier, Saab.
I very much doubt it.
Saab, this is man, and this is woman. And they are strolling through the enchanted forest. Then, Saab, they see each other. And, Then, Saab, man wave to woman, and woman wave to man. And then, Saab, they wave to each other. Now, Saab, this eye is man's eyes. This eye is woman's eyes. And, Saab, their eyes meet. And it is ecstasy. Then, Saab, they chase each other into bushes.
I know what happens then.
They turn into mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes?
Yes, Saab. This is man mosquito, this woman mosquito.
I didn't know mosquitoes had fingers.
Then, Saab, their eyes meet. And it is ecstasy again.
Oh, is that the end?
No, no, Saab. They turn into parrots. This is man parrot.
I mean, how does this go on for?
1 hour, Saab. It is very short dance.
It's no good. No, I want something with a bit of pep in it.
Solly, I rather fancy myself as a bit of a Naach dancer. I fancy myself.
Well, I don't.
Thanks very much.
No, it's getting on my nerves. I mean, all this blokes dressing up as women, it's no substitute for the real thing.
I agree with you, Solly. I don't know if it's the heat or what, but all I can think about lately is great big girls.
And all I can think of is small girls.
Yeah, and all I can think of is girls, any size.
My darling. My darling, darling, darling. I do miss you so. I do miss you so, especially when the sun goes down. Last night I dreamt about you. It was so real. You came into the room silhouetted against the moonlight. You were just wearing a...
You all right, Ashwood?
Oh, yes, sir. Just dropping a line to my wife. Are you doing the same?
No, I'm just writing to a friend of mine. Dear Daphne, I know it's only a few days since we last met, but it seems like an eternity. I must see you. As soon as your husband leaves for the Punjab, send a note. I can't wait to cover your beautiful white alabaster neck in 1,000 kisses. I can't wait to. I can't wait to. Any more water in that jug, Ashford?
I beg your pardon, sir.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Sergeant Major. You're a bit late, aren't you?
Yes, sir. I've just been to the Hemo, sir.
Oh? What's wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me, sir. Fit as a fiddle. No, sir, the MO wanted me to give you a message, and it's very confidential.
Oh, well, spit it out.
Yes, sir. Well, you know that stuff they puts in the men's tea, sir?
You mean sugar?
No, sir. You know, sir, the stuff they puts in the tea to stop them getting, stop them getting... hot-blooded, sir.
Oh, that.
Yes, sir. Well, the fact is, there's been no supplies coming through for the last 2 weeks.
You mean the men haven't had anything to stop them getting, thingy for the past 2 weeks?
Right, sir. And neither of the officers and sergeants.
I didn't know they put it in our tea as well, sir.
Of course they do. We're only human, Ashwood, after all. So nobody's been getting this stuff in their tea?
Yeah, that is correct, sir.
It hasn't affected me.
Me neither. It's all in the mind, of course.
They're all hot-blooded in there. Come, do some double-quick time bunkering to keep Saab's blood cool.
अबे खून तो उनका गर्म हो रहा है और तुझे क्या तकलीफ है? बाकी ये है only human nature after all.
Don't be such clever, Dickie. Hey, idhar aa, Mohammed, idhar aa. I want to have verbal talks with you, and it is highly secret. What you are putting in the Saab's tea?
Just the usual muck.
No, I mean from Dr. Saab.
You mean the handful of white powder I put in every day? Not have been enough for 2 weeks?
Oh, it is worse than I thought. You know what it is, don't you?
Of course I do. It is to give the Saabs fire, like the powdered rhinoceros horn.
You damn fool, it is not to give them the fire. It is to put the fire out.
I wonder what effect this is having on the men. It could be damn serious. I'd like you to go along to the concert party Barsha and find out, if you would.
Sir.
Sergeant Major, be discreet about it.
Oh, yes, sir. Mind you, sir, I can't promise anything. Them boys haven't got my high on control. Shut up. Did you deliver my note to that Chinese bit?
Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, she is not bit. She is highly respectable girl, Saab. She is handmaiden to Mem Saab Wadilove Evans, who is Colonel Saab's bit.
How dare you? And don't you breathe a word to anybody about this, Malum?
Oh, no, Saab, I swear I will not breathe one word. I swear by the hairs on my chest that you are screwing up on your...
Just watch it.
Boy, I hope that beautiful Chinese girl would look favorably upon Sergeant Major Saab. She is beautiful Chinese lotus flower.
अबे चाइनीज के बच्चे क्यों झूठ बोलता है? जहाँ तक मेरा तलक है वो all look alike to me.
Right, now push on the floor. And you draw the dagger from the top of your stocking. And you come for me. Go on, come for me. Ah, it's no good.
Are you going to start again? What do you mean it's no good?
You've got to come for me like you really mean it.
Oh, I mean it, all right.
Now, try again. Get on the floor. Now, come for me.
Just a moment, let me get it back again.
All right. Right. Now, look at me.
Fall in, two men. Attacking a hencio with a knife.
No.
For this kind of moment, you will get 2 years in the glass house.
No, you don't understand. We're just rehearsing a number. It's not a real knife. Look.
You.
Oh!
Get from your fucking move, shout! You! Stand from your knees! 12! Shout! Right, lovely boys. Let's have a look at you. Disgusting! Never have I seen such a display of blatant puffery. Never in all my life!
But the Colonel did give us permission to hold a dress rehearsal, Sergeant Major.
A dress rehearsal, Sergeant Major? May I ask what it is you is rehearsing?
Yes, Sergeant Major, where's rehearsal?
Shut up! Colonel Sugden, you will tell me all about it.
It's a French calf scene, Sergeant Major. It's called A Night in Montmartre. It's all about low life in Paris.
Well, they couldn't get much lower than you, could they? What are you two supposed to be?
We're a pair of French streetwalkers.
And you?
We're a pash dancers.
Yes, we're two hopeless victims of the underground.
You mean you've been run over by a tube?
Oh, no, you don't understand.
Shut up! During my 21 years as a regular soldier, I've seen terrible things. Things to turn a man's hair white, but I have never seen anything like you. Colonel Parkins, you're the only man amongst you. Even if he is dressed up as a froggy copper. Stop straight, boy. You've got a fine pair of shoulders there. Show them off. Right, on a command move, I want you to get all the books you was reading at the moment and put them on that sharp point. Now move! Go on, move yourselves! The Colonel has asked me to conduct a survey as to the state of your minds. Colonel Graham.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
What is the state of your mind?
Stagnating, Sergeant Major.
Stagnating, Sergeant Major. You. Useless by James Joyce. Whose is this?
It's mine, Sergeant Major.
Useless just about sums you up.
Actually, it's Ulysses by James Joyce, Sergeant Major. It concerns the peregrinations of an apostate theological...
I know what it's all about. Ulysses. He was a character in Greek myth, well, I'm glad somebody's reading the classics. What here? The Adventures of Erotic Edna. Whose is this?
That's mine, Sergeant Major.
The Awful Disclosures of Maria Monk. Whose is this, might I ask?
Mine, Sergeant Major.
Winnie the Pooh.
I'm reading that, Sergeant Major.
You filthy little devil. Right, hear this! It is quite clear to me from your reading material that your minds are full of lustful and lewd thought. Now, British soldiers in India have had this problem for years, and you've got three choices. Violent exercise, cold showers, or find a bit. You cannot have cold showers because of the water shortage. And you cannot find a bit because there's nothing round here. And if there was, they would not have nothing to do with you because you are a bunch of puffs. So, that leaves us with violent exercise. You can double around the camp 6 times.
But we can't go out like this in our show clothes. Everybody would laugh at us, Sergeant Major.
Shut up. What more could you want? Be a great advertisement for the show. Squad, now! Right turn! Right wheel at the double move, move, up. I'll tell you about having salacious thoughts. Better!
A minute up!
I want you to take another note of that Chinese bit.
My darling, last night I dreamt that... It's too much.
F-U-T put hai, to F-U-T put hai. Joy. Salam, Mem Saab.
Is the Colonel in, my man?
Mem Saab, आप हमारे कर्नल साहब से क्या करना चाहते हैं?
Oh, really? Well, don't slouch when you're punkering. I'm not slouching. Why should you slouch? I can't stand a slouching punkerer. Wake up!
Mem Saab kicked me. Oh, joy.
Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Daphne Waterlove Evans.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm Captain Ashwood.
Yes, I've seen you with the Colonel.
How do you do?
You're awfully wet.
People are always telling me that. It's just the way I am.
Really?
I expect you want to see the Colonel. He's in the next room.
Oh.
Is someone here to see you, sir?
Just coming.
He's just coming.
Oh. Good afternoon, Mrs. Waterlove Evans.
Good afternoon, Colonel.
Yes, well, haven't you got any work to do, Ashwood?
Oh, yes.
No, I meant outside.
No, nothing outside.
Well, go and inspect something.
What?
I don't know. Use your initiative.
Oh, yes, of course.
Daphne.
Charles.
You shouldn't have come.
I couldn't help it.
It was madness.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm only flesh and blood, Charles.
Don't come any closer.
Why? Well, what's the matter?
I must warn you. I haven't been getting something I should be getting.
Oh, poor boy.
You don't understand. It's the tea.
Silly boy, you're babbling. I don't care about anything.
I don't care either. Oh, we can't go on like this, you know. I must speak to your husband.
He'll kill you.
I know, but I don't mind. I'd willingly die for you.
Oh, Charles!
Oh, Daphne. Oh.
Charles, bite my neck. Bite my neck, Charles. You know, I love it when you bite my neck.
बाप रे बाप कर्नल साहब तो बन गया ड्रैकुला.
Listen, Charles. My husband goes to the Punjab tonight. As soon as he's gone, I'll write you a note.
Oh, Daphne. Go now, go quickly.
Yes. Yes, I'm going. Don't look back, Charles.
What?
Don't look back.
No, I won't. Goodbye, Daphne.
Goodbye, Charles. Wait for my note.
I'll wait. Goodbye. Bloody jug's empty.
You were the only
Should have finished that by now, Gunga Din. Come in.
Excuse me, sir, Mr. Saab. But Mem Saab, Waterlove Evans' Chinese handmaiden is here with note for Colonel Saab.
What, bring her in?
Just a minute, Saab.
Close that door quick.
Just a minute.
Note for Colonel.
Yes, well, I'll take that.
Sir, Mr. Saab, this girl called Ling Su, Saab.
Ling Su.
Ask her if she likes me.
Just a ये साहब तुम पसंद करते हैं ना?
Too early.
Sorry, Mr. Saab, she say it is too early to tell. You must guard her and go to her bungalow and drink tea with her.
When?
Tonight, Sergeant Mr. Saab.
Mem Saab?
When the Mem Saab is asleep,
Meow, meow.
you go pussyfoot along veranda. All lights out.
What does that mean?
You whistle twice. Then she will light a candle, and when it go out, you go in.
So?
Then you kneel down, Sergeant Mr. Saab.
So?
And you take off your shirt.
Go on.
Then she gives you jasmine tea, Sergeant Major Saab.
What happens then?
You go home.
go along in the middle of the night for a cup of char, I should call.
But Sergeant Major Saab, you go along on the second night, and she gives you 2 cups of tea. And on the third night, she gives you 3 cups of tea and sings Chinese song.
What happens on the 4th night?
Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, much joy and ecstasy. Joan Paralia.
Just a few more steps. Come on.
Oh, my poor feet. I'll never dance again. Oh.
Stop belly aching.
Oh, Sobs.
You're back.
Only just. Here, fetch us a piala tandapani.
Just up.
Oh, my mouth is like the inside of a tram driver's glove.
Ew, it's not fair, old chap, saying we got dirty old minds.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder what his mind's like.
I shudder to think.
Thank you very much.
I bet the Sergeant Major thinks about girls just the same as us.
Yeah. Oh, Major Saab. Sergeant Major Saab does not have to worry. He has got beautiful Chinese girlfriend.
Eh? What Chinese girl?
Saab, she is handmaiden to Mem Saab Wadilove Evans, and he's meeting her tonight.
Here, Solly, you know what we ought to do? Burst in there tonight and catch him at it.
That's an idea. We could take a flashlight photo of him in a compassionate position.
A compromising position.
Great. I like it. Just one thing. What? We ain't got a camera.
Excuse me, Saab. 5 miles up railway line is one small town called Ahmednapur, Saab. Now, in that town is one photographic shop, which is owned by my second cousin's half-brother. Now, Saab, for a small fee, he will hire you one Cody Brownack with flashy light, isn't it?
Keep talking, Randy. I'm getting interested.
Do you know where Captain Ashford keeps his pipe cleaner, Sudmo?
I have no idea, sir. Oh, this letter came for you, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
My darling, it's tonight.
You have bitten right through your pipe, sir.
Thank you.
My husband caught the 3:30 train to the Punjab. Come to my bungalow at 11 o'clock. My gal will be asleep. Whistle twice. I will light a candle. When I go out, you come in. I shall be alone, waiting in the dark.
Come in.
Excuse me, Sergeant Major Saab, but it is time for flag lowering ceremony, Saab.
Thank you, Behera. Last post, sir.
Was it?
You come in, sir?
What? Oh, yes.
End of the day, sir. Who knows what the night may bring?
Who knows?
After you, sir.
What? Oh, yes.
Toby comes up.
What? Oh, yes. Come along.
My darling. My darling. Oh, this is hopeless. No? What on earth is this? Darling, it's tonight. What's tonight? Come to my bungalow, whistle twice, light candle. I shall be alone, waiting in the dark. Daphne. Daphne? Who's... Good heavens. Mrs. Wadilove Evans. I don't think she even noticed me. She must have. What a damned attractive woman she is. Oh, really, this is too much. What am I going to do? No, I can't. It's wrong. I mustn't. I shouldn't. I'm jolly well going to.
Moonlight, give me the girl and leave the rest to...
Daphne, don't speak. Don't say a word. Just let me hold your hands. I never realized you had such small hands. What are you doing, putting me down on the ground? A bit early for that sort of thing, isn't it? What are you doing with my shirt? By Jove, you're a goer.
Darling, don't speak, don't say a word. I just wanted to hold my hand for a moment.
We're late enough as it is. Here, for all we know, old shut-up's inside already. It's all your fault, Randy. What kept you?
But, Sab, the train was late for the Medina-Port, Sab, and I had to do the bargaining for the Cody Brown Act.
What are we going to do, Sally?
We'll just bide our time.
Solly, look. There's a figure creeping through the bushes. It must be him.
That's him, all right. I'd recognise the shape of that big fat bull neck any place.
Listen, fellas, we'll just bide our time. Once we get that photo, old Shut-up's going to have to be very careful how he treats us in future.
Crush me in your arms. Oh, Charles, Charles!
What is wrong? My name's not Charles, it's Jonathan.
What? Well, what are you doing here?
But I'm Ashwood. You invited me.
How dare you?
I say, steady on.
Quick, hide!
What on earth for?
Because I'm expecting someone.
That's right, me.
Oh!
I say, you're a funny girl. Is this some sort of game?
Oh! Get behind the curtains.
There's the light. When that goes out, that's the signal for him to go in.
Here, once he's inside, how long do we give him?
Just long enough to take his shirt off and to drink 1 cup of tea.
Right, my lovely lotus flower. Give it to me hot and strong. With 2 lumps.
What are you doing with my Sergeant Major?
What are you doing with my maid?
Well, for the past 5 minutes, I've been kneeling on the floor, sipping tea, with my shirt off. What are you doing here, Ashwood?
Hiding behind the curtain, sir.
And you, Bombardier, I want an explanation.
I don't have to explain, I've got the picture.
Excuse me, Colonel Saab. There'll have to be many explanations because Major Wadadlav Evans Saab is coming up the path.
I expect you'd like an explanation. Good evening. Well, it's perfectly simple. You see, my name is Bombardier Solomons, and I run the concert party, and we're rehearsing a new farce. I'll tell you about it. You see, the wife's husband goes away, and the wife invites the lover to visit her after dark. But the maid also invites her lover, not the wife's lover, another lover. Meanwhile, another lover who doesn't know the first 2... How do you feel about playing the husband?
Oh, what a tangled web we weave when once we decide to partake of tea in the dark.
Music and laughter to help you on your way. To raising the rafters with a hey, hey, hey. With songs, with singing, and jokes of the new. With us about the E06. So use the candle, the boys are here. The boys to entertain you. To make us together. So give us a cheer with a hey, hey, hey. Just gather around and we'll stand and come. With us for one, there's plenty of fun. So meet the candle, the boys are here. The boys to entertain you.